Hey, hi, hello, welcome. Lunchtimes with Isaac. We are in Waterloo. I'm going to see my friend Phil, who is a fashion designer. I get some tips on how to dress better, although I have no idea how to actually leave the station. Where is it? There it is. I'm in London for a couple of days, doing some filming with some other clients.
Customer announcement. Please take care.
There he is. Phil Tarling.
Always, 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 but first coffee, ... So before we do anything, we have to grab a coffee and sit somewhere warm, please.
Right, so Phil always buys an extra hot wet latte. It's just really funny because he does it every single time. What did you get?
I got an extra hot wet latte.
Cool.
There is nothing more frustrating than paying £3 something for a coffee and you only get half a cup or 3/4 of a cup of coffee and the rest is foam. I literally don't care about foam.
Hey, hi. Here with Phil. Hi.
Hello, you want me to say hi?
Yeah.
Hi.
My friend Phil Tarling. What do you do, Phil?
So I'm a fashion stylist, celebrity fashion stylist, I'm an image consultant. I can do anything you want me to do, but it has to be done with clothes.
You're going to get another coffee.
Yeah, because I've only had possibly 2 or 3 maybe.
And the time is currently...
It's just nearly midday, it's coffee o'clock.
Right, Phil on his third coffee of the day. What do you actually do as a fashion designer?
So not fashion design, I'm going to correct you.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. What do you do as a fashion stylist?
Thank you very much, fashion stylist. What do I do? So my main criteria is I get celebs camera ready. So my job is I get a client, I get given a brief by execs, producers and that kind of stuff. And it's my job to be on budget and on point and getting presenters ready for camera.
So who do you work with?
So I mean I've been a stylist now since '97. I've worked with a shed load of people, right? So if you really want to know, just go to www.philtarling.com, 2 as in Phil, Tarling as in darling.com. My main client is a guy called Ben Shepherd. I do all his TV stuff, so Good Morning Britain, Tipping Point, Ninja Warrior, that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment.
And do you enjoy it?
People say, do what you enjoy doing most, and you never have to work again. And I honestly, absolutely love my job.
How did you get into being a stylist?
So way back when, way before you were born for sure, in 1990 I saw an advert on CFAX. I know, you didn't even know what CFAX. You don't even know what CFAX is.
What is CFAX?
CFAX is it was like a television teletext service. Sometimes it'd have like 99 pages, and if you go past that page, you'd have to wait to go through all the other pages to come back again. And I saw an advert on CFAX for a holiday relief male trainee dresser at the BBC. So I signed up for the job. And within 2 weeks of my interview, the boy from the valleys was kind of plucked out of Wales and literally moved to London to live and work at the BBC.
Pause. We're gonna have to switch arms because my arm's really tired. Carry on.
So my mum's a Geordie, my dad's Welsh, and I just have this crazy accent now. And I think when I was at the BBC, some of the male dressers used to, sometimes a little bit unkind about my accent.
Oh, so you changed it.
So yeah, partly changed, partly it's just evolved over the years.
This guy kind of looks like you.
Except I've got a quiff and he's got a hat. And Tarling gashi siarad Cymraeg, which essentially means I can still speak Welsh.
Huh.
Yeah. The last time I was educated properly in Welsh was when I was 16, so I probably have the vocabulary of a really slow 16-year-old, if I'm honest.
If you got a client who
Yeah.
wants to look approachable, how do you make them look approachable and trusting?
For me, it's really easy. Always a blazer. I think a blazer suggests some level of authority. It's got to be fitted, it's got to look sharp. And under that, I would put like a lovely merino wool blue, because blue is a very trusting colour. A blue, mid-sky blue, and then a chino. And that, to me, is just the classic commercial, easy on the eye. Stylists are not that expensive, and what they can do for you as far as visually, before we have a conversation with anyone, we'll have scanned them top to bottom. 70% of our conversation is non-verbal. How much of that do you think is in what people wear? A vast amount. Places of authority don't have the luxury just to put some clothes on and hope for the best. It's lazy.
We just noticed that we are very much the opposite in our colour grading today.
So basically, what we can tell from this is I am just as good at styling myself as Phil Tarling.
No comment.
You said I look like I'm wearing my fat brother's clothes.
To be fair, I absolutely did say you were wearing your fat brother's clothes because you are.
I don't actually have a fat brother. This is a virtual fat brother.
A virtual fat brother.
not
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
not
I
my-
would never be so rude
No.
to talk about.
My brother's actually rather slim. Where are your photos?
I can't show you my photos. I literally can't show you my photos.
Why not?
Because I can't show you my photos.
You can't show me any of them.
No.
Right, so we were going to look at your photos.
Yep.
We can't look at your photos,
No.
which is fine.
Yeah.
This is only the second thing today that I was meant to have told Phil beforehand.
Don't go with the flow. Good preparation, it makes for good styling.
We can go through your Instagram though, can't we? Because that already is public.
You can, go to Instagram.
Where's your Instagram? It's in a social folder on the 3rd page.
Yeah.
Goodness. It's
Yeah.
quite far away. And here he is, Ben.
So Ben is probably one of, is the client that keeps me the busiest.
What is this? How's this?
So that is essentially, that's,
What does this say?
what does that say? That's saying he likes blue. He likes contrasting waistcoats. He has to look sharp and formal. There's always a shirt and tie, so I like a really crisp white. I like a crisp white shirt, coordinated ties, and I like a contrasting waistcoat. I like my presenters to, well, number one, look like they dress themselves, and number two, I like them to not look distracted.
Does the same principle apply to your family? Can you, if they like wear something that's horrendous, can you concentrate on listening to them?
It's really hard. Really.
Do you dress them or do you let them
I
sort
don't
of,
dress them. I don't dress them. Now,
themselves?
I spend more time in shops than my teenagers and my wife. So my job as a parent is to educate my girls on what best suits them. Not what's fashionable, it's what suits their shape type the best. And for Mrs. T, if we've got events that we're going to and she needs something, I would definitely bring stuff back from being in town. Just because I work in town and she works in a hospital, I shop out of default, not out of I'm going to do the
Sure.
shopping.
Sure.